there's so many times I wish I could play on my phone and be live at the same time, but then I can't. And then so it'd be cool if I could just literally use the laptop.
Like what I use the laptop and then just like plug my GoPro into it. So use that as the camera and use the microphone as the microphone, all plugged into the computer.
Because you really don't like your camera, huh?
I really hate the webcam on my laptop. No, don't forget about them. Let's just keep talking. This is about you and me right now.
So, Chuck.
It's only a couple of days before I leave.
Exactly.
So I want you to have like my attention.
We need to get things.
Look at me! Look at me!
Nice curly hair today.
It's mega curly today. Huge curls. No, seriously, do you guys enjoy us eating noodles? Because that's what this live stream's going to be.
This is getting a little weird. We're just enjoying dinner time. What's up, guys? Almost finished eating Mongolian for dinner, but it was a little slow.
It's alright, Sunday. It's been a pretty slow day. Did some fun things today, but... No way. Bad Riders is eating garlic scrolls. Sounds yum. And not in his diet plan, I don't think. He's been like losing heaps of weight.
Dude.
And I've been gaining it by drinking all these Dutch Bros.
I hopped on the scale and I'm still 100 kilos. So I'm pretty skinny.
You 100 kilos or 100 kilos?
I am both of those. Yeah. So we've been eating a lot, so I thought for sure I should have gained like a pound or two, but I haven't yet.
It's like the other day when I hit the lifty guy, a bogus up on what he had in his flask, whether it was water or water.
Oh, same thing. I didn't know. I thought they were different. I was like, I don't know. Adam weighs less than me. You're less than 100 kilos.
And Stacker is an L Stacker is less than me. So by default, you're a lot less than me.
I tried to enjoy some of your the Adam movie, the Bad Riders movie that you put on earlier.
Adam, I made the comment. Adam's really getting his Andreas going on. 40-minute video. No cuts. Just straight video. Just letting it roll. I'll have to watch the whole thing. I did like it and comment and watch the first minute or two, but I had to get back to it. Poe.
Potato. Potato. I was talking to that dirty shirt guy about getting him on the potato track and was showing it to the family. My brother was super freaking hyped on the potato song so far, dude. So we'll have to see what the dirty shirt whips up for us, dude. I'll keep hassling him until he gives us a super sick potato verse. Late night coffee, and we had a interestingly wildly family day.
I do not. Adam seems to think I have YouTube Premium. No way.
That wouldn't be the worst idea, actually.
Yeah, but he is. Oh, he's asking if I have it, so he can add me. That would actually be kind of helpful. I could download a bunch of videos.
Yeah, 7 Casey ones, 42 Buckhouse ones.
42 podcast ones. Be a
Um,
heap of new rock stars ones, I think. Hey, hey, that's not a snowboard YouTuber.
yeah. Rockstar?
But
Dude,
no,
even a new Kevin one. Haven't watched that yet.
I plan to spend a bunch of the flight home sleeping. Probably be the main thing I do, and editing videos will be the other. But there's only so much video editing you can do when you're cramped in that little space, like on a plane. Like you kind of your brain can only handle so much of, cut, slow down, speed up, cut, cut, cut.
I know, it's actually super hard to do anything while traveling, honestly. My brain and my body just don't want to. They just
Yeah.
want to be zoned out or be somewhere else,
Mhm.
you know? And then to be thinking and like doing something, I actually find it pretty challenging.
Mm.
And like, I just don't feel like doing it. Send me your email.
No, not the other.
Uh-huh.
The one above that.
Chuck's fingers.
My fingers are too small.
No, he says, stoked you dug the potato. Dude, we actually enjoyed the potato a lot. Um, Random criticism, I suppose. Would be nice for your voice to be louder.
Mm.
So I was kind of thinking.
And more of it. You've got to. We have to. There's a little intro, and then I think we have to wait until like I think it's like a 4-minute song, and you've got to wait until 2.5 minutes before you get to the good
potato.
the good bit. Yeah.
But I think
Too much suspense.
a dirty shirt could fill up like those couple seconds though, or that minute or whatever.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I think
He's look. It sounds like he's open to making some edits.
okay, maybe, but yeah. So that would be cool. I did send Dirty Shirt the song again, so we'll see. Yeah, he says I left blank for Dirty Shirt's genius to drop some bowlers.
Dirty shirt.
Dirty Shirt.
How about speaking of dirty shirt?
Mhm.
How about his shirt tonight? That was
Oh,
that
yeah.
was so fresh.
It was not a dirty shirt at all,
Definitely
actually.
not. I should have taken a photo of him.
Mm.
Actually,
It was
so
literally
good.
I think that was his first time ever
Mm.
wearing that shirt. Like it was legit a brand new one. So yeah, I did think that was pretty cool. And his lady got it for him for Christmas. Shadow, we're doing good. I'm a little bit tired. Reverse the dirt, dog. He's clean shirt, bro. Brand new shirt.
Reverse the dirt.
He's a new man, bro. He became famous now, and he's like, he's changed.
Did he actually win that battle that we missed
Dude,
yesterday?
no, bro. We actually legit missed it, and he was all upset because he missed it too.
Oh,
And-
really?
And he just lost so bad.
Did he get trash canned?
I don't know. He said he just lost so bad, and he was like super bummed out about it.
That sucks.
And like we were doing so good, and I honestly feel like we could have won.
What time was it?
I don't know. It's like we got home, and then it already was over for like 4 hours.
Mm.
So.
So we were still. Well, we were probably at the.
Yeah. We were doing whatever the heck we were doing.
We were probably-
hot tubbing or
Probably the hot tub.
just getting home ish.
Mm.
Yeah, no, and I was like, I saw that the competition for Dirty Shirt was on YouTube, and I was like, oh, it must be the next one, because like, he didn't say anything, like, didn't get any messages from him or text or anything. And then turns out we actually did miss it. I was like, no way. Yeah, so that's crazy. We put all this work into winning a competition and then we did not get to win.
That sucks.
And no cash prize for Dirty Shirt, no music either, or what do they call it? Beat packs?
Mm.
No beats.
What's everyone doing?
Yeah, it says there's 7 people in here,
And there's only
but it's just me and Chuck.
exactly. There's only like 2 people commenting, and another 2 people in front of you.
See, it's moments like this.
I
I'm
question.
Salathi. What's up, dude?
Hey,
Will you come to Timberline anytime soon?
there's one other YouTuber that's been hassling us out to do it for weeks now.
I know. Did he change his name? I'm Salathi. How you doing, though? What are you up to? And how is Timberline in Oregon? I definitely would really like to go to Timberline in Oregon. And the sooner the better, of course. Because my friends live there and I'd really like to go snowboard there. And I was just talking to Chuck actually in the hot tub a couple minutes ago about summer camp and summer snowboarding in Mount Hood and like how many trips I would take to Mount Hood or like how long I would stay there for. But I don't know. You're there every weekend? That's a lot.
I want to hit it during winter.
Ooh, yeah, I heard it's even better in the wintertime. But like, yeah, we should. And Mountain Meadows is like supposed to be super awesome, which is like technically part of Mount Hood, but it's like a different side. There's like Timberline and then Mount Hood Meadows and the third one that I don't remember. But to answer your question, I don't think anytime soon because we've been on vacation for a long time. CyberX!
CyberX,
No, what's up, bro? How you doing? Have you been missing the snow?
I bet he has. I think he's just moved back to Melbourne.
Okay.
Or to Melbourne. So you
Oh,
can,
Melbourne.
to Melbourne.
So us Americans can understand what he's saying here.
Oh,
What's up from Hotham?
From
No
Hotham.
way.
He's still at Hotham, maybe.
You out there snowboarding the dirt or what, bro?
He posted a picture the other day of just,
No way, he's back in.
hey, Nate the Lifty. Yeah. No, CyberX posted a picture the other day of Hotham just, it was just all green. It's a green hill.
How cool is that? That's crazy. Hotham is sweet.
He's been in Queensland? I thought he was in Melbourne.
How is Nate Dogg
Maybe he's
always
got family.
sneaking in the live streams though?
Because Nate Dogg is the man.
Yeah.
He's our guy. Our inside guy.
The Atom, dude, the ATM.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know they had ATMs there, like where you withdraw money and stuff. There's a really nice one there.
It's really nice.
So,
No, it would be.
you guys see the caddy video? No, dude.
Not yet.
We need to watch videos. We've been slacking. We've been out of phone service today and a little busy with family and stuff. So we haven't got to watch any videos recently. Which video should we watch? Did it just happen today, dude?
Thanks,
Hey.
Adam. Adam Bad Rider says, Nate the Lifty, your chairlift chat with Chuck was fire.
Yo!
Yeah, that's why we haven't seen it. We've been super busy today. Well, busy is probably not the right word, but we've been occupied today for sure.
Yeah. And honestly, I've been slacking on watching all videos recently.
Nate, you're actually really right. It says Nate wishes that we had a longer chair. I wish we had. I need several chairlift rides with you because what we got in that 3.5 minutes, that could have. I reckon we could have been talking for 20 minutes easily. There was much more to tell, and hopefully I get to come back next year and we can do like a much longer. We need to find the resort that has like the longest chairlift, or maybe we do like
You know what?
a gondola chats
know
with
what?
Chuck.
It's like chairlift chats with Chuck, and then it's like the whole ride up to Bogus for like an hour.
Oh yeah, just get him in the back of the Traverse and I'll interview him.
Yeah.
Actually, we should just
For a whole car ride.
imagine if we set up the camera for like just a whole car ride. Some of those have been pretty wild conversation.
Yeah, the conversation and the views and the cars and the snow and
Yeah.
like it. Yeah, he's already got the name for you, bro. You
Has
could
he?
just start a whole nother channel right there. I love it.
Gondola gossip.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so good.
Red says, "Yo, how was Family Day? Snow at Bogus was super warm but stoked. We're still snowboarding. Watermelon, watermelon, watermelon. Dude, Family Day. My nose is so weirdly itchy. My mustache is like getting me. Family Day was sweet though. We ate a lot of food. Had lunch with the family, aka dinner, and then we all went out shooting guns, and that was a blast. And then the adventures didn't stop there. We all went to the hot tub and sat in the hot tub and just hung out for a bit, so it was really nice. Nate says, easily. Honest Abe says, right when I take my boots off, the sun comes out. I know, dude. That happened to us the last 2 times we rode, actually.
Yeah.
I even put on my clear goggles.
Oh yeah.
Because I was like, it's a nasty day. There's no way the sun's coming
And
out.
it was when we got out of the car. It was completely nuking down. I didn't even want to open the door. Like
Yeah.
I was like trying to get my jacket on. I'm like, I don't know if I want to go outside. Then we did a couple of runs, and then we were coming down. It was the perfect time. We did a chairlift chat with one of the lifties at Bogus. So that one will probably come out soon.
Oh,
I want-
even more potatoes.
I want Brennan to see that.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
I told him it might be a while, but I want to do that one soon.
Like a while in
Yeah.
in normal people time.
Nate, the lifty, says I love lifties.
Yeah, just start lifty chats.
But I did a lifty chat, one of the lifties at Bogus, and it was a pretty good one actually. So that'll be.
Lifty chats. Just get like super specific with
Yeah.
chair chats.
What were we talking about? Oh yeah, but immediately after that, we went for a ride down the face,
Oh yeah.
and you were wearing clear goggles, and it was just full bright sun.
I know. I told Chuck, I was like, "Oh no!" And then I just snowboarded down the mountain like really fast, and I was like, "I'm going to the car." And then I took another run all the way to the car, got my goggles, and then went back up with Chuck and just got smoked and stuck in trees.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went home.
That was a fun day though.
Yeah.
We both got bodied though. That was when I tomahawked, I think, that day. It was a good one. So, Bad Riders, I'm confused about your comment. Has Nate had a lift? Well, Nate the lifty was actually a lifty, which you would know if you had watched our chairlift chats with Chuck video that came out this week, because he told the story. He was a lifty at I want to say Mammoth or Mount Hood or both.
Man.
Yeah. And he got saved. He was living out of his car. His car got wrecked. He got saved by what was it, Big Daddy Buckhouse?
Yeah. That was exactly it.
I love that. That actually got a good laugh from all of them.
Yeah, he's like, Daddy Buckhouse. KM in the chat. What up, KM? Yo, 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 yo.
Hello.
Was it Kyle? KM? Kyle? Dude,
I think so.
but honest Abe, to answer your question, bro, I do think that it's nuking up at Bogus Basin. I think it's snowing up there a lot, and it should be a super sick day tomorrow. And we're definitely going up tomorrow. Don't know what time we're going up, but we're going up tomorrow.
The beverage? Talking about the beverage. I'm drinking Dutch Bros.
Oh yeah, the Dutch Bro.
That's all we need to know about the beverage.
hmm Oh, and Honest Abe likes to go to Emery's Bowl, which I'm not super familiar with. So I was
Emery's
thinking
Bowl.
if Chuck and I could chase you through Emery's Bowl.
Is that at
would be-
Bogus?
He says it's at Bogus and it's a part of the face somewhere.
Oh no, we've done almost every part of that face.
I mean, we did a lot.
There's one section we couldn't quite get to traversing.
Yeah, and it's like
Near Greenies.
we just keep. Yeah, where's Emery's Bowl though? I want to do that one.
I don't remember
You're-
seeing that on the map.
I know you're saying it was really good, and I was like, but where even is that?
Mm.
It's above the cat track to Pine Creek. Yeah, see, I'd be curious to check that out. You make it sound
Above
really
the
good.
cat track to Pine Creek?
I know.
Mm.
That's a very good question.
That's got me sort of confused.
Cam says, hope I'll see y'all tomorrow night at Bogus. I don't think we'll be there at night tomorrow because my friend Jeremy is coming here from Washington and he'll be here tomorrow.
At some point that nobody knows when.
Yeah, sometime. He's kind of an early morning guy, so he might be here like normal time. Yeah, Javo's actually coming over. Nate Dog, he's gonna come ride Bogus Basin with us, and then Chuck's gonna leave, and we're gonna go to Tamarack.
Yeah. Sad face.
I know, very sad face actually. Isn't that awesome though? He's coming over, bro. He's gonna spend the night, and we're gonna freaking show him around Bogus. It's gonna be crazy, which is so sweet. I get to return the favor because
Yeah.
Javo was nice enough to let me spend the night at his house for like a week. Be my 90-day fiance. Don't leave, Chuck. Oh yeah.
I'm so sorry, Nate.
Can you just marry Chuck and then he could just stay?
Yeah, I need my green card. Yeah. Yeah. We could have like a gay marriage. Is that legal here?
Does that work? Yeah. Does that actually work? 'Cause that'd be freaking hilarious. He says, I have one you could borrow.
Sweet.
But Bad Riders needs Chuck in Australia.
We have work to do, he says. Yeah, actually, Adam Bad Riders is from Melbourne, and he's claiming he wants to come visit me up where I live in Newcastle. So I've got to go home to my bad riding buddy.
Bad riding.
There's so many ways that is
The BBB.
quite accurate. Now, KM saw Carlo at Bogus the other night.
No way.
We haven't even seen Carlo at Bogus, I think, on this whole trip.
Yeah.
I mean,
Chuck
I
hasn't
haven't.
got to see him.
I haven't got to ride with
Um,
Carlo. Only that one random half day at Brundage.
I think the boys and I did one run with Carlo, maybe? Or we did maybe a little bit of riding with Carlo.
Get that Carlo up to Bogus. Although it's not the weekend, so that might be difficult.
SUS. Perhaps.
That's perhaps this. Nah, technically, I think actually I'm nowhere near the amount of time that I could potentially stay. I'm coming up on 6 weeks.
Still trying to convince him, dude. If
And
he would just stay one more month.
That's really only half the time.
He still has a Bogus Basin season pass.
Although I'm getting some days on that thing.
A lot of days.
How many
actually.
days am I up to?
He's beat the boys. Swanee and Luke, they got like a good bit of days at Bogus, or like they snowboarded 18 days on this trip, and then Chuck has snowboarded.
Yeah. Tomorrow will be my 12th day at Bogus. And my 23rd day snowboarding this year.
Dang! Which is a lot. Ow.
KM wants to... The boys are just saying it's sus. I don't know. Yeah, I think 23 is solid.
Oh, how does he know?
How does he know what?
KM says, "Yo, Chuck, have you been to Shout Brewing in Newcastle?"
I'm pretty sure I have. I think
Chuck has been to all the
I had such a
brewings.
good time there. I don't even remember it. No, I know for a fact that Swanee has been there, but I'm not sure if I have. So,
Oh.
KM, have you been there? Actually, didn't we go through this the other day on Instagram or on my live stream? KM was saying that there's an Australian connection there,
Oh, I don't know,
that they lived in Australia for a while or something.
but Nate now has no idea how many days he has. He got lost.
Oh.
He has one, and he now has no idea.
Yeah. Uh,
So many days.
so KM says that his family partially owns it. Or I'm gonna have to go down there to get that family discount down at Shout Brewing.
Nate thinks he's only at 110 days so far.
I'll have to take. Adam's not a huge beer drinker, but maybe we'll have to take Bad Riders and I can go to Shout Brewing when he comes up.
Yeah, and me. That's good.
I'll take you. You just need to get a plane ticket, dude. I was telling you before, you're welcome to come.
Nate enjoys some beer.
Oh, I know Nate enjoys some beer.
I'm actually waiting for Nate to come over. I have a Twisted Tea in the fridge, and like I'm saving it for you, bro.
Nate and I enjoyed some beer when we were in Colorado. Only a small amount of beer. We'll have to enjoy a lot more beer at some point. Maybe when I come back. I definitely need to ride with Nate again.
Dude,
Just for the chairlift video. Maybe we need to drink a ton of beers on the chairlift.
On the chair, you could try.
That'll be a saucy chairlift with Chuck.
Chairlift with Chuck.
Chuck.
Tell you about.
Yeah.
Don't drink and drive, guys. Honest Abe, I feel the same way because I kind of lost track myself. I thought I was at like 50 by now, but I don't really remember. At least 40 something. But I don't remember how many days I got.
Yeah, but that's, I guess, when you when your work is with a snowboard YouTuber, you'd expect to have a bunch of days on snow, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Even just for work. That's so many though. I've always wanted 100 days. Does Chuck want 100 days?
I saw Adam said something about that. I'm on my way to 100. I don't think
Is
I'm gonna.
Chuck on his way to 100?
I don't think so.
Because like you could easily get 60 more days.
I would love to. 60 more days would still be only 80 something.
Hey, but you're at 20 right now.
But
Oh yeah, 80 something.
the
Yeah.
I'd love to. I just don't think I'll have that kind of opportunity because I've done this. Financially speaking, I definitely have some catching up to do. So I feel like that. I don't know. My Australian winter, I think there's some trips that I might have ordinarily taken that I may not indulge in this year. Just I'm still going to go ride Perisher for sure, but I think trips to other places may suffer because, I've got other trips that are more important that I need to save for.
Shadow says he's rode 40 days this year so far.
That's pretty solid. Honest Abe's thinks 50.
50 is a lot. But Honest Abe literally hits it like every day though. I see him there all the time.
Why have we not met?
We have. He's the guy that I was talking to, and you had the camera in his face, and he's like, "Potato."
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
That's him.
We met him. Was it yesterday or the day before?
Day before.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
It's good to put a face to a YouTube handle.
I do like Nate's name for your drinking chairlifts.
What's he say?
Cheers, lift chats with Chuck.
Cheers, lift chats with Chuck. That's actually got a bit of a ring to it. Cheers, lift chats with Chuck. Or it needs to be the El Stacker voice in there.
Yeah, he
Cheers,
says,
live
yeah.
chats with Chuck. Uh-huh. Yeah, you were filming me say potato. I literally was.
Yeah.
I was just shoving the camera in people's face that day. It was so good.
He-
That's what I do every day, though.
I know. It's crazy. KM says, I saw you up on a run at Bogus, I think, near the lift to Carlo. He may have seen
Is Carlo in the chat? Oh, yeah, Carlo's in the chat.
Carlo.
Carlo. We were just talking about you, Carlo. I'm only here for a couple more days. Are you going up to Bogus tomorrow or the next day? Let us know. Because I haven't got to ride with Carlo at Bogus Basin yet on this trip.
At Bogus Base.
At Bogus.
He was our tour guide at Brun.
He was. Good tour guide too. At night.
At night.
But it wasn't at night.
Not at night.
That was a good day at Brunhitch until the end. When we almost lost El Stacker into the woods.
I see you in the wild. Is that happening this year?
It's funny, that was something we were just talking about.
Yeah, Adam, we were talking about it in the hot tub, and I don't think that I'll make it to Australia, but you never know. I kind of want to. Gotta get my money's worth out of the Epic Pass.
Never know. You could have full on just a heap of apartments to paint.
Yeah, exactly.
Just paint mega apartments and just get a heap of money and be able to just buy a ticket.
That's pretty much what happened last time.
I think I'm expecting
So,
for the next. Where are we at now? It's so if you come, you'll come in August.
Mm-hmm.
So it's now nearly March. So April. Let's say 2 weeks left in March. April, May, June, July, and then August. So there's 4 months.
It's a lot of months.
Essentially between now and then ish, and yeah. So I think for maybe 3 of those months you'll be saying, no, I'm not coming. And then then you'll be hitting me on a message. Hey dog, I'm coming for 8 weeks, dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there for even longer.
Get that couch ready, dog. But actually, you wouldn't be on the couch. You'll have your own room this time.
Yeah, that was kind of the plan, or something that I was thinking about. And I was joking with Chuck. I was like, "We're just gonna keep upgrading our trips. I'm gonna go for 8 weeks, and then when you come back, you're gonna go 9 weeks. And we're
Just gonna keep
going.
keep upping each other.
Each trip just becomes longer and longer. Get the hustle on. Let's go.
Honest Abe, if you see us again, we got to take a run together.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Same with KM if we see, or anyone.
Dude, I haven't got to ride with Honest Abe in a long time, actually. I just keep hanging out with him, and then we never go ride.
They're all wanting you to make the trip. Bad Rider says, eat out and get your hustle on. Chuck can paint for you under the table.
Dude, yeah.
We did actually talk about that.
You would have to.
I don't think I'd be
on.
I think Tim would offer me a job, but I don't think I'd be very good at painting.
Yeah, it just takes a while.
I mean, I feel like it's something that people would think it's easy, but it's not. There's definitely a bit of skill that goes involved to doing that. To doing that well.
I would say so. Like my cousin.
Yeah, he was saying today at family dinner.
My cousin's doing some painting, and Tim and I see a lot of homeowner paint jobs, and it's just no way.
Actually, when you came to my house, you were analyzing the paint job.
Yeah, Chuck's house is super ready for paint.
You got to come over and paint my house.
Yeah, exactly. I'll book an extra week just to paint the spare room in there.
I'll take you to Bunnings and
Potato.
We'll go to the paint shop in Bunnings.
Yeah.
Pick out some colours.
Honest Dave is down though. He says, "Is there anything we can do in Australia to make some cash?" Though? Yeah, dude, look for us tomorrow. I think we might go in the morning-ish. It's depending on how Chuck and I are feeling.
Yeah, Mr. Bad Riders. I think at least for me, he's talking about a late July trip. What do you say? Yeah, July is basically out. But I feel like if you want to ride with us this year, you're gonna have to come to Perisher for sure.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll be able to make a. I'll definitely.
In
I
August.
don't think I'll be able to make a Bulla Falls or Hotham trip. But I say that now, but
He might want to.
I definitely want to. I like those resorts, and I feel especially Hotham. I probably need to explore a little more. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to afford that big a road trip.
Ouch.
And I've got a season pass for Selwyn. I need to use that.
He does. He says you can pick fruit in Australia, maybe. Maybe,
Yeah,
but like
you probably
it'd be
could.
winter time though, so it wouldn't
Yeah.
really be fruit time. I don't think.
No, but they're always looking for fruit pickers for sure. Yeah, if you're up there, Honest Abe, we'll be there.
Dude, and Honest Abe said he's still waiting for his passport. You haven't got your passport yet? And then, are you also going to Australia? I forget.
Yeah, Adam's saying it. Hospitality work is usually where it's at.
Oh, he
work.
said it in Australian though. I was
Yeah,
like,
you were
confused.
so you couldn't understand what that meant.
I read it and I was like, I'm not gonna read that.
Yeah, it's like do it like wait staff and working in kitchens and working bars, that kind of stuff. Awesome, dude. I think you'd really. I think you'd really. I think everyone would really like to come to Australia who's never been. It's it's such a trip for me to come to America. I keep saying that like our two cultures are very similar, but there's differences. So it's kind of like for you to come to Australia, that's kind of going to be like stepping into the twilight zone, where or an alternate dimension where everything is almost the same, but it's a little bit off, or things are different, and it's actually quite fun.
It is cool just to see random differences all day, every day. Like literally everything slightly different. Anything you could ever think of: water, birds, cars, snow,
I
talking, yeah,
hitting them,
plugins,
phones,
uh,
pluggers.
yeah, I ran out. Kangaroos, no, I was kidding.
Gratuity.
Yeah, the gratuity for sure. Um, coffee.
I've had enough of that
Had enough of
awkward,
Australian coffee.
awkward check bill situation. I can't wait for it to be a lot simpler.
Go home and it's just back
just
to normal.
just
again.
people you pay your bill and people get paid and that's it. There's none of this tip the waiter and decide how much they get or who's paying for the check. If it's really awkward if you've got a little bit cash or a little bit card, you need to have the correct change. It's just a nightmare here. Absolute nightmare. It's been an awkward situation at least twice a day, every day.
That's what I've heard, dude. We so you're only allowed to say it twice, or else a wild Luke will appear. Kangaroo Luke will appear if you say kangaroo 3 times fast.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What if we put it in the chat though?
Kangaroo.
Well, because I feel like a wild Luke Hayes would be a good thing to have in the chat.
He actually might appear.
Well, I'm surprised he hasn't already. He's probably working now though.
Shadow says, thanks for the live stream. You're welcome, dude. Thank you for stopping in.
And thank you for doing a live stream yesterday.
Yeah, that was fun. I got to watch a shadow live stream on Instagram yesterday.
I think Carlo answered my question. Are you going to be going to Bogus anytime the next couple days? It's funny. Usually we're answering their questions, not them answering.
Yeah.
Usually it's the other way around.
Did Adam, Bad Writers, take my advice though and just do a nice lazy video? Because then all of a sudden you uploaded just
Mm.
that video about your motorcycle. And I was like, did he take my advice? I don't know if that can be called me or not, but I was kind of curious. And he says it's a public holiday for some reason in Australia.
For some reason.
Yes, I don't know why. They keep making up random days over here, and Chuck and I keep hearing it on the radio and stuff.
Yeah, they
And we're
really
like,
do.
And we're like, how is that a random day?
It was literally I think it was 2 days ago. It was Hug Your Dog Day or something.
Yeah, and then it was like, don't care about stuff day the day before, and then March 11th was Ride for Jake Day, which is a legit one to all of us for sure. 41 minutes of L Stacker advice on editing. National Pancake Day, he says.
Pancake Day.
I know, I always wanted to do some longer videos, dude, so maybe you'll inspire me to just drop like a mega super long video
I'm super confused.
of like 40 minutes. I keep trying to check out my super sick goggle tan though I've been working on.
Yeah.
We're kind of getting there.
I can't find a public holiday on Google.
Pancake Day though.
Oh,
Dude, and
what?
it's the
Adelaide.
perfect thing.
Adelaide Cup Day? That's not a public holiday.
What's that even?
Not in, definitely not in my state.
Dude, Bad Riders. I had a pancake today, so I'm like actually right on. Because
Can't be
Robbie's
claiming.
lady made some pancakes this morning, and I had a pancake and a sausage for
You
breakfast.
never told me that.
Chuck's missing out, dude.
You're trying to make me jealous.
Uh-oh. I did. It was delicious.
But I'm not jealous because I had Vegemite on toast for breakfast.
I know, I should have put Vegemite on pancake, but I was kind of lazy.
It's Labor Day? No way. There's no way it's Labor Day.
What is the superior pancake?
Oh,
The superior pancake is definitely a waffle, bro.
pretty sure that's a Victorian thing only.
It's definitely a
Pretty,
waffle.
pretty sure in New South Wales,
Every day should be Labor Day, he
Labor
says.
Day is in October.
Dude, today was actually daylight savings or whatever.
That really messed with your mum too.
Yeah.
Actually, it was my alarm that messed with her
7
first.
a.m. 7 a.m.
It is 7 a.m. You should wake up.
It's a good question, honest Abe. Should we have Chuck answer it?
Did you bring some Vegemite with you? No, I didn't have to because I sent Vegemite here a year ago ahead of time, and it was the tiniest little jar of Vegemite, which was not opened at all for a whole year.
I was just trying to keep it fresh for when Chuck came to visit. I don't think the boys ever had any Vegemite either.
Oh,
They should have helped us eat it.
Adam's just, I think, answered my question that I had. I was talking with Rhonda this morning, and I wasn't sure whether daylight saving, like, ended and started at the same here and there, but it must be different because Bad Riders are saying it's ending in a month, and
So
that means I'm going back into daylight saving.
Chuck's doing it twice. He's just getting messed with. He'll never know what time it is.
Oh,
His
so
body,
rough.
his brain.
But to be honest, 1 hour is not going to make a difference because I'm going to be messed up with the time zones regardless.
First week into April, Chuck.
Chuck's been sending supplies. Sort of. Not really though. Actually, not on this trip. I have been amassing supplies while I've been here though, and I'm creating a cache of items for the next time that my bag doesn't arrive.
KM says Vegemite is delicious and salty. We agree. And then Honest Abe wants to try Vegemite, so we can make that happen, dude. I could just bring you some, and then you could just try it. We got this whole little baby jar if you started to like it, and then you could just eat a bunch of Vegemite.
We've got it right here
Vegemite with vitamin B's in it.
with vitamin B.
Yum! Vegemite, Vegemite. But yeah, I could always bring it, dude, and you could try her out, or you could always come over. Dude, that would be pretty nuts. That's the stash.
That's the stash.
He's got just a cute little baby jar.
That's a
of
spoonful. I beg to differ. I don't think it's a spoonful. Exactly.
Vegemite. No.
There's some there.
Yum.
That's what it looks like. Oh, it's
Yum.
not in focus.
You could even smell it.
You can smell it.
Whew. Kind of strong. Chuck needs a bigger spoon. The big. Oh, did he do it? Oh no. Now try to rap like Dirty Shirt. Yo, yo, yo. Abada, 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 abada.
Ooh. Mouth is watering.
I think you would like it if you did it properly, like these Australians have taught me.
You do not do it the way I just did it.
Yeah,
Not when you're a beginner.
not at all. You have to be pure-blooded Australian with a thick Australian accent.
And have grown up. I've been eating this stuff since I was 3.
Bad riders. I know. Is that the way, Bad Riders? Can you eat just Vegemite? Because that's
Just straight up.
That's
No,
good.
the way that you have
I
to
don't
do
think
it.
I've ever tried just Vegemite by
Just straight
itself.
up.
I don't know if I can either.
Remember when Jeremy just
Yeah, my cousin
Squeezed the
sure
tube.
tried it. And he was not happy for like half an hour.
That's so good.
Even all day long, he's like, I don't know, man. Bad Riders
He's
says,
daring you to
do
do
it on the
it.
stream. I don't know. That's pretty.
It's
Pretty
pretty
crazy.
intense. I'm pretty sure he only
Yeah.
he only eats it in very small doses, and I think he only does that because he thinks that I'll be offended if he doesn't.
How does KM know all the answers? I love it. I do like it. It's pretty chill. It's nice to like hide it with cheese and butter or avocado or eggs or all of those all combined.
Just hide the flavor.
Yeah, and then you don't mind it.
But traditionally, the way you have to have, well, the way that people have it is toast to your liking with a large amount of butter or margarine, and the ratio of butter to or margarine to whatever you prefer to Vegemite needs to be like 80% butter to 20% Vegemite, and with only a very light smearing on the toast to start off with. And then you build yourself up to more and more thicker Vegemite until you're at the Chuck level.
How many bricks of Wheat Bix though
Oh yeah,
is the question.
Chuck's thoughts on Wheat Bix. Adam's a fan of I used to eat Wheat Bix every day, and now not so much because when I've been back at home, I've been trying to not eat so many carbs, and Wheat Bix is just carbs. But back in the day, I'd do 4 to 6 Wheat Bix with slices of banana and brown sugar. Oh yeah.
Boom!
So
Wheat Bix
I've been known to mess with it.
with milk and sugar. Yum.
Yeah, lots of full cream milk. Just a whole, just drowned on top of it.
Never tried it, but it sounds like
We never got you to eat Wheat Bix?
no.
Mm. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I've
Or
seen a
what-
picture of it or something. Or somebody Googled it the other day. What's the best donut flavor?
Well, that's-
Maple donut.
Just Hot take, just glazed with sugar.
I hate
Just,
this,
just,
dude.
just. You don't need to put all that unnecessary nonsense on it.
Chuck
A
keeps doing this to
really,
me.
a really good, just fresh donut out of the fryer, just glazed, or even just cinnamon sugar on the top.
I don't agree.
You don't need to make it fancy.
You
You don't need to put 7 kilos of sugar on
Oh,
it.
You need sugar. You need bacon on there. Maybe some cereal on the donut.
Bacon. What?
Yeah. Have you had a donut with bacon on
We
it?
keep having these. They're not arguments. They're discussions. But Stacker and I
Heated
have
discussions.
very different views on
So
the way food should be done.
here we are at the all-you-could-eat buffet.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and you can eat anything at this buffet. And Chuck gets vanilla ice cream, and I was like,
Yeah.
"No, Chuck, no." And he's just enjoying his plain vanilla ice cream. Out of all the ice creams, out of all the food, it's like 4 ice creams there.
Bet you it was nicer than that raspberry one.
True. Sugar-free raspberry one.
That's what it looks like. Wheat
Yeah,
Bix.
see, that looks hard to eat and like weird.
You've got to, you've got to put it, you've got to drown it in milk for
I
sure.
know, but
And
then
just-
you're trying to eat it, and then it's like in a brick form, and that's just like not the way it should be.
Well, you know, all these little Vita Bix and stuff, they're in a brick form too. They're just smaller.
Oh, smaller bricks. Yeah, see if it's smaller. The big bricks, that just sounds so crazy.
But yeah,
Chuck needs a Luther.
what is that?
A Luther
Or a loot? What? Why am I having to Google?
for donuts. It's yeah. The first thing that comes up is a film.
The donut burger?
Yeah.
What?
Dude, yeah.
That is
That's
ridiculous.
definitely what we need.
That is
How does
unnecessary.
Adam even know about that?
Yeah, how does Adam know about?
I've never heard of that.
I didn't even know about. I knew about McGriddle last time,
Ah,
but I don't mind a McGriddle.
donut burger.
They really need to have McGriddle in Australia. Oh my god, I would be even fatter. Anyway, things are gonna get heated if we start talking about food again.
I know. Chuck has some wild,
Not different.
different,
To you
just crazy.
doesn't mean it's wrong.
That's what
Just
I'm
different.
talking about. Donut burger.
Yeah. No, McGriddle is. I don't know. Oh, he's talking about the donut burger. That is crazy though. Yeah. Keep up the health kick. I'm gonna be trying to get on one when I get home.
Me too, maybe.
Maybe I'll have to switch back to Wheat Bix.
Yeah, Chuck is switching back, dang it. No more buffets and crazy food eating.
I don't know if there is any buffets in Newcastle left. They shut them all down
Exactly.
after COVID. I don't know if any of them have reopened.
Chuck Fit 3.0. Yeah.
Well, it'll have the same amount of Bluetooth, but maybe less carbs.
More Bluetooth.
I don't think we ever actually did Chuck Fit 2.0.
Did you?
I think that's what we're up to.
He did in the form of one wheels,
It's
though.
just one version of Chuck Fit. Well, Chuck, yeah. I know one wheeling is kind of
He's on his one wheel
Oh, well.
diet.
kind of a workout, sort of. Not really.
One wheel diet.
Chuck, KM asks, what was your favorite restaurant or meal in Boise? Ooh, hot take. Well, that's not a hot take. That's a tough question
Meal?
because we've had
Favorite restaurant or meal?
we've had so many good ones.
In Boise specifically.
We haven't had too many bad ones.
Worst one though. What's the worst one? Let's get
That one's probably easier. Worst. Del Taco.
Yeah, Del Taco. I was trying to think of which one you didn't like the one time.
I don't think there was anything I really disliked, but there was a lot of things. It's a really tough question there. There were so many that I really enjoyed.
Yeah, Adam's like, I'll make it even harder for you. What was the best trip of the whole meal? What? Why did I say it backwards?
What about the best meal on the trip?
Can I say mine?
On the whole trip,
I know my best meal of the whole trip.
I think you and I will probably agree with on this one. Maybe I don't know.
One,
What's yours?
2, 3. Dinner with David Jones.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, David Jones. Which dinner with David? Yours. You're probably gonna say the Mexican one.
Mexican one.
I'm gonna say the Korean barbecue one.
Oh, yeah. That was good too.
Yeah.
But what about Kevin, though? Meal with Kevin and his wife?
Actually, that was
And
pretty
then-
good
and
too.
then back to video editing and switching video clips.
But was that good because of the company or because of the food? So honestly, I think
Yeah, I probably enjoyed the other food more, maybe.
yeah, I feel like the best. Jeez, I can't.
Yeah,
I
the
can't
hibachi-
decide.
For actual food, I guess, if we're like narrowing it down, like less on the people and more on the food, the hibachi meal
That was
with
good.
with frickin' TJ and David was awesome, and everybody, like, that food was actually super delicious.
I'm
and
also
fun.
I'm also claiming that I think actually, back to what was it? KM's question. I think the best meal.
Ah.
Oh, actually,
The best restaurant slash meal, yeah.
the best meal
Does it
that
is
I
it
had
in Boise?
in Boise was probably the one that we had earlier today.
Ooh.
Honestly,
Was it not barbacoa? I thought you were gonna say barbacoa.
no.
That wasn't the best.
Barbacoa was good, but it was it was definitely not the best meal because it was because of the way it ended.
Yeah. There's that.
But I feel like today, for family dinner, El Stacker's mum cooked polenta, with this vegetable. What did she call it? To me, it tasted like a stroganoff sauce, but she'll tell me that it's not a stroganoff sauce. In fact, when she watches this live stream back, she's gonna call me out on that. But it's an Alfredo sauce with vegetables, and you mix it with the polenta. And we had rhubarb crumble crush and whipped cream, and like the cinnamon pizza thing.
See, Honest Abe is onto something though. He says the best meal is always after a huge powder day, which I do agree because we had such a good meal after a big powder day. But I was so tired that I don't know if I fully enjoyed the meal a lot because it was late and I was like so worn out after
And
powder day.
you ordered the biggest pizza known to man.
Yeah, and then I ate too much.
But that
we
wasn't
did,
good.
We did have a good meal.
The food was amazing though. It really was. At that and I love Italian food. So that was good.
KM. I don't know about the owner of Barbacoa.
Yeah,
That would be interesting.
it would be interesting. I wonder if
Hey, that's weird.
yeah,
Bad Rider says he eats super light after powder day.
really. We need to take you on a real powder day.
Then you're gonna eat
Then
a lot.
then you're gonna be hungry. Swanee wasn't hungry after the powder day
Oh, Swanee.
because he was straight just.
Swanee just ate snow all day, dude. He actually wasn't that hungry.
But the best I wouldn't say it was the best restaurant because the meal that I least enjoyed, Matador.
Yeah.
So the food, the restaurant was really nice. I love the ambience and I love the decor. I love the company. I like the service, but the food sucked. I'm just calling it out.
Yeah. Oh, eating the pow, dude. Bad Riders, like, I saw El Stacker snacking on the pow, too.
Yeah.
I legit accidentally did, dude. You can't even open your mouth.
What
You're just eating the pow.
I know I'm answering one question for so long. I think the restaurant um, that was probably the best experience for me was actually the Mongolian barbecue.
Oh, yeah, that was cool.
Because there's nothing, it's just so unique. I've never seen anything like it. And it's crazy. It's like, imagine for the Australians in the chat who've never seen this Mongolian barbecue, imagine a deal, like you go to like a noodle place where they've got, you can order a Mongolian beef noodles or whatever it is. Usually they're really cheap and they're run by dodgy looking people, but it's kind of a similar thing to that. It's a build your own bowl, so you actually just go in and they've got like a buffet sort of thing, but you put all of the raw ingredients in your bowl. You hand the bowl to this dude who cooks it in front of you on a hot plate. And what you don't know is that these guys are stacking their bowl up like a mega high with noodles.
Super high.
And the guy and that's why we were eating some of it tonight. It was leftovers because it just couldn't all be eaten on the day. And that was just for the experience and because it was something I'd never done before. It was so good.
Cool. Yeah. Nice.
Mm.
Oh, the food questions. Mobility duo. Stack,
Hey.
stack, stack.
Stacks on stacks on stacks. Stacks of noodles for sure. You should have seen how big his bowl was.
Yeah, and it's just cool because he
Insane.
the Mongolian barbecue guy. He cooks the noodles on this ridiculous grill, and Vegemite, Vegemite,
Mhm.
and he has this giant stick that he somehow cooks the noodles with.
Yeah, he's got no
Which
other
is
implements except for this giant stick.
And he somehow gets all of the noodles back into the bowl, even though the bowl is ridiculous. How is the mobility duo doing?
Mm-hmm.
What have you guys been up to? Where are you at?
They've probably
How
been
is
snowboarding
the
a lot.
duo?
Because where are they at?
They're
Is it Oregon or something?
yeah, are you still in Oregon?
Hmm.
Because they were there when I was there.
Hmm.
Mobility duo says, I love Vegemite.
Mm.
Getting hammered at Mount Hood. Mount Bachelor.
Mount Bachelor, sick.
No fair.
They love Vegemite. That's sweet.
Do both of you love Vegemite?
Yeah, to both of you, or is it like one does, one doesn't scenario?
Chuck is purebred Australian.
What would be really
Enjoys
good
it.
is you guys have been hitting those ice plunges
Ooh.
recently. A bit of Vegemite after that. Keep the vitamin B up.
Yeah, which
Oh, it's just Mark that likes Vegemite. Okay, cool. Yeah, brother.
dude.
So I'm gonna meet you one day, and when I do, then we can snack on Vegemite. I'll make you some proper Vegemite toast.
Made by Australian, which makes it way better, dude. Like Chuck made me some, and it's so cool to me. Awesome experience.
Yeah, deal. That's awesome.
You know what we also need though?
You can teach me some stretches, and I'll teach you how to Vegemite.
Would Chuck do the ice bath though? I don't know.
I think I'd try it.
Could I do it? I don't know. It'd be rough.
It would be rough. I'd be down to try it though.
I don't know if I could actually get in there.
If everybody was doing it, I'd be in there.
I don't know if I can make myself get in there.
I don't know if I'd be doing any more than 30 seconds though to start off with.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd be doing any more than 10 seconds. But
Cheese toasties.
I'd try. I definitely prefer the hot tub
Cold tub.
to
hot
the
tub.
cold tub, for sure.
Maybe I could get in there. I'm not really afraid of cold water or anything, but actual ice bath is
Yeah.
pretty next level.
Because I know the feeling afterwards would be really good because I sort of experienced part of it at Bogus the other day. It was so cold and I was messing around with the camera on the chairlift and my gloves were off for about 2 minutes and I literally could not feel my hands. And then when I put my gloves back on, after a minute or so, my hands just like they felt the warmest they've ever felt. So just my body trying to heat myself back up.
Dude, and I have experienced ice-ish baths because here in Boise we have a lot of cold water. Like the river is very cold, and the canals and creeks are super extra cold.
You guys,
I would say it's almost on par with like an ice bath, but maybe like a slight few degrees less.
like, what kind of degrees are they in there? Like, how cold is it getting in these plunge baths? It's got to be under. It's got to be like under 30 degrees. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like frozen, but not frozen.
Mm. Moving water is so much harder. It's like 35 to 40. Okay,
Yeah.
that's pretty cold though.
I should get back to you guys on that, and I'll like go buy a temperature gauge, and I'll like literally put it in the canal.
Do you think it's getting that?
I guarantee
cold?
it's right there somewhere for sure. It's
Yeah.
below 40. I could definitely guarantee it.
Mm.
It's like scary cold.
Mm.
For sure. Dude, I will definitely do it and I'll get back to you.
I know. Last time I was here, he was trying to get me in the river, in the Boise River, in the middle of winter.
Yeah.
It wasn't the middle; it was the end of winter. It was spring, but it was still cold,
Oh yeah.
really cold.
It would be cold.
He's so keen for us to do it.
He says, yeah. We'd probably try it, but I don't know. It seems like super crazy, you know?
They do have a plunge pool at this gym that I've been looking at back home.
Ooh, like cold one?
So yeah, they've got a hot and a cold. Like they've got ice baths and they've got a hot tub, and they're right next to each other. So you could go like ice plunge into the hot tub, hot tub into the ice plunge.
It might be hard to get in the hot tub afterwards. Like,
Yeah,
too hot.
I don't think you would want to.
Yeah,
It's
like,
probably not healthy. I don't
I
know.
don't know if you could, yeah.
If anyone knew, it
It's
would
probably
be
not good.
it'd be Mark from Mobility Duo. But
Or do you think you should? I don't know.
yeah, I don't know if it's a good idea. I haven't done the research, definitely, and I'm not really a fitness freak. I don't know if you noticed that by my awesome fitness level, and
Me and Chuck crushing
Stamina.
buffets.
all we've been doing is crushing the buffet.
We've been hitting the gym pretty hard though. Like we're at the gym for like an hour today.
We've been hitting the hot tub a lot and the steam room a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've been hitting the gym much.
But I'll do 3 water checks, dude. We'll check the canal, the creek, and the river. See which one's colder.
I love that that they've got faith in us, or that Mark has faith in us,
Yeah.
more so than we have in ourselves.
Well, Mr. Chuck, we've been live for 1 hour and 8 minutes and 50 seconds.
Oof, that's a big live stream, sort of. It's been nice and chill. It always goes by so fast.
What's the weather like at Bogus?
That's a good question.
Dude, it's been snowing for 13 days in a row, so pretty cool. It's been stormy, snowy, cloudy,
Cold.
sunny, cold, warm.
It's been really good actually. Perfect condition. The snow has been really good, actually. Like I think the last 2 days at Bogus were probably the worst snow condition that we had on the whole trip.
It was still good snow,
But
but
it was-
still not good snow.
But it was still really good. So we've been stoked, really stoked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but good. Cam
Uh,
says, have a good night, guys.
Bad riders, yes, it probably is. So the next time you guys will see me on the screen will probably be when I'm back home, actually. Back in the office in the hot box
Yeah.
in Australia. Thanks, Mark.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for coming to the live stream. Don't forget to cannonball like buttons, and
Subscribe.
we'll see you in more
Yo.
videos.
Peace.